Hey y'all, it's me again in the same day, and I don't even care. I just saw a post about civil unions. It's called Why Civil Unions Aren't Good Enough. And I can tell you the most obvious reasons why civil unions are not good enough to be compared to marriage and why they're different. Civil union and marriage are different as they have these different names and titles, just like domestic partnership is different. We're going to start with domestic partnership and go down. Domestic partnership, you're required to live together, and you only have like a handful of rights in comparison to the next step, which is next higher step, which is civil union. Civil union is not marriage because you can, because the lawmakers can limit what civil union can and can't do. Like you may be able to adopt, and you may be able to share your taxes, but they can still say that you can't have hospital visitation and you can't. Uh, there are a lot of benefits to marriage. I don't know them all, but but the benefits to marriage is this long list that I don't even know all the benefits to marriage really. I just know stuff about taxes and children. But uh that the point is that with civil union, you it's limited. They can still cut off some things, and then marriage is just the full force. That you can't limit what someone can and can't do in their marriage like you can with a civil union. And also, unlike domestic partnership and civil union and a marriage, you're not required to live together. Marriage isn't about marriage. No matter what anybody tells you, marriage really isn't about love. Marriage is paperwork. You get married for legal reasons. You don't have to even know the person that you're married to, really. So marriage really is a paperwork deal. But if you marry somebody that if you find somebody that you love and you want to and you trust them to have the responsibility to handle your affairs, then you marry them. Because when you're married, even if you have a prenuptial with someone you know a lot about, if you're married and you never get to use that prenup and you end up like in the hospital or something, the person that you're married to is going to make some very key decisions for you if you are in the hospital for a serious condition. So you need to marry somebody who you know is responsible and you know would have your best interest in mind if something were to happen to you. And vice versa. That's why it's important that you care about something. I don't know what I'm getting at with that shit, but what I'm saying is that civil union isn't good enough. If somebody is willing to accept that kind of legal responsibility for another person, they should be able to, and they should be able to get full force married. Now, nothing against anybody who actually likes civil union or just wants to have, a limited. This is a choice. If you want a domestic partnership, if you want to get civil union, if you want to get full on married, that's you. But no one should just be halted and limited to that that or any other certain options. We should, as land of the free, home of the brave. I'd like to see it. We should all be able to get married to whoever, and really, I'll go so far as to say how many ever. If you want 10 husbands or 10 wives or all that, I don't care. I don't. As long as if everybody is in agreement to it and we're all adults here and everything, you marry you have 5 wives, 5 husbands. I don't see how any of this would affect the person next to you. Okay, so you have less time to hang out. Maybe that would affect them. But that's really selfish, seeing as how it would only affect them is how much time they could hog with you instead of you being with the person or people that you married. But other than that, I mean, I don't see who gives a fuck or why. So Colorado is going to have civil union, but I'm here to tell you, Colorado, civil union is not as good as marriage. And I guess I shouldn't, but I'll say it anyway. Louisiana, you got a lot of catching up to do, which is why I left. That's another story for another time. Well, I already told it. All right. Bye.